like love, 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 and music. La la la, love, 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 and music. Love, love.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is Jaylee's Corner. This is my review for Marriage Bootcamp Hip Hop Edition. You know what I'm saying? Ghetto couples. This is season 14, episode 1. This is the whole Love and Hip Hop Edition that we were talking about earlier on, well, late last year, basically. But again, thank you guys for tuning in. I know it's late. Ignore the little... I got a whole nightgown and one whole boot that I tried on. It just looks weird. So don't think I'm going crazy, y'all. It's just like that. If you have not, and I promise y'all, this gonna probably be the last time y'all gonna see me in some pajamas, because it's pajamas and a headscarf. I mean, it is midnight, but girl, I can do better. Anyway, if you have not done so already, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel and become a whole Jaybird, okay? Thank you so much. Y'all know I love my Jaybirds. Do not forget to like, comment, and share this video. To always hit that notification bell so you can know when I have new videos. I get so many, messages and DMs and emails and stuff. Like, did you do so-and-so review? I can't even find it. I'm like, I did it. You know what I'm saying? Hit that bell and it'll tell you. Okay? But also, I do so many reviews. I'm pretty sure this gets lost in the sauce. Anyway, do not forget to also follow me on social media. Shop my tea cream merchandise. The links to all of that, it's in the description box below. Whenever you need information, remember, it's always in the description box below. Okay? Anyway, so let's get started on the fuckery of it all. First up, so we know Marriage Bootcamp this season has a couple different couples on there from Love and Hip Hop. And I mean, it's not a bad thing that they have them on here, but at the same time, I'm looking like, really? Whatever. So first couple's up. Waka Flocka Flame and Tammy Rivera. They have been married for 4 years. You know what I'm saying? I like this couple. I follow Tammy on IG. I don't follow Waka because Waka be smoking a lot of weed. I'm like, it's just too much weed going on around here, whatever. But of course, their issue has been in the past, he cheated. Okay, he did a whole bunch of cheating. It was all over the blogs. It was all over everywhere. She did end up leaving him for a little while. But they worked things out. So they're there because his cheating, and the issues from that is still circling their marriage, okay? And I'm like, well, Waka Flocka Flame and Tammy, I like them being on here. The second couple we have on here, this second couple, I don't know. Mainly because I feel, let me show you who it is. It is Lil Mo. I'm so bad looking at the picture. I took a picture a couple days ago when the episode first came on, and I'll be forgetting. Anyway, but Lil Mo and her husband Carl. I got a piece of meat in my tooth. Wait, I'm sorry, y'all. I had I had a little piece of chicken, and I'm like, it's in my tooth. I'm sorry, y'all. Anyway, so Lil Mo and her I keep looking at the picture laughing. Honey, because I got to blow it up. I have to do it. You know what I'm saying? She... Who put that wig on her... No, who put that hat on her head? I mean, her wig looked like my scarf. Like, you just tie it around. You know what I'm saying? She brings up how she is. I'm leaving this picture up. She said how she has been on TV for 20 years. But I'm like, but are you sure? And if you have, why did you wear that wig? Like, no one in the past 20 years, even the past 5, even the past 2 years have not told you that wig don't look, girl, it don't look real at all. Wigs, I miss the time when wigs were supposed to look real. Like, that looks fuckery fake. I'm just can't do it. And Carl, I mean, it was his face. But I'm like, I don't think she been on TV for 20 years. I do know there was a great amount of time when Lil Mo Williamson was out there singing, can you live with it, loving me for life, to have it on y'all know I can't sing. Y'all know Karla's a singer. I'm not. Don't judge me. But I'm like, I'm not saying that she's not famous. I'm not saying that she's not a star. What I'm saying is, I don't think she's been on TV for 20 years. I mean, I just don't. I don't, but it's because she only did one season of Love and Hip Hop, and we know in between that other show, R&B Divas, that was awful for you. It's a girl you ain't put on TV not the whole 20 years. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? Their issue is, of course, his cheating. But I feel like it's not only his cheating, it's her too. I'm just not sure in what way. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like, she just don't seem too innocent for me. I'm gonna come back to that, but that's gonna be my background. I think that picture gonna be my background. Anyway, so we do see the next person to arrive. Do y'all know her? Anybody? Anybody know her? Yes? Show of hands. Anyone? Going once? Going twice? Ignored. So this is Tiffany. And I'm like, who the fuck is Tiffany? Tiffany is there waiting on her dude, okay? Waiting on her dude or whatnot because she is dating Lil Fizz. However, Lil Fizz didn't show up. No, he did not. He did not show up. Mainly because they have been broken up. And she said, they are not a real couple. Can't nobody tell me Lil Fizz and this girl Tiffany is a real couple. Mainly because if y'all know, Tiffany was on Love and Hip Hop as AD's best friend. She like maybe 2 episodes. Her and Monique was getting beefed out when she was just AD's friend. And then her and AD stopped being friends. And that was like maybe 2 seasons ago. And then last season, she came back and did like 2 more episodes because she was then dating Fizz. But I'm like, she barely a castmate. I'm looking like, I wonder, did she even get a check? I don't know. But I'm like, we don't know you. And when she put it, it was like, who's, anybody know who she is? No, no. They're like, who are you? They're like, I'm Tiffany. And like, oh, so you dating yourself? 'Cause she came by herself. She's like, no, I guess, he ain't here yet. They're like, who you date? Little Fizz, Drew from B2K. They're like, okay. And they're like, well, what's your issue? His baby mom, I'm looking like, girl, no, y'all issue is y'all, because y'all ain't a couple. Y'all are not a couple. Anyway, I'm like, they there for a check. Okay, they are just there so they don't get fired. Nothing more, nothing less. I don't believe not anything either of them say, even though he ain't even here. Okay. She also bring up how we broke up 2 months ago, but why are you here? Why are you here? How are you on marriage boot camp with a person we seen you on 2 episodes of last season? You're on marriage boot camp because of them 2 episodes, but y'all broke up 2 months ago. Like, who comes to marriage boot camp single? Not even you single. You ain't not even been married. Like, and how long was y'all dating? I'm like, marriage boot camp be pulling at straws, just pulling at straws. It ain't no reason Tiffany should have arrived without Fizz or that they should have came at all. It's a lot of other couples on marriage. I'm like, this all y'all, girl. Anyway, let's take Tiffany ass off because she don't even really matter on this thing because she's not even a real couple. The last couple to arrive, we have Zion P. Simpson, Jessica Dime, and her man Sean. Now they have been engaged 2 years. She bring up how we got engaged, but then I got pregnant. I done had the baby, but we haven't had a wedding day yet. And he like him saying, she be too extra. She be, it's Jessica and it's Dime Piece. And when Dime Piece come out, it's just team too much. It's too ghetto. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to deal with it or wwhatever. And he like, I think her sometimes like this to chill out. I can see what he mean by that, but we'll talk about that a little bit more a little later. So, we do. So, y'all seen all the couples. Now, I'm not going to be putting these pictures up all over and over. Now, we do see they go inside the house, and it's, of course, it's the same house. The house never changes, but it's set up like a VIP section of a club. So, it's bottles here and bottles there and bottles. And the bottles are like named after little stuff about them. One was called, Grow Up Goose. One was called Bitter Bitch Brandy and stuff. Like I said, Bitter Bitch Brandy. I know some bitches that need that. Anyway, they then like, well, Tiffany, you gonna stay here by yourself? Like, you gonna be a table for one? And she's like, well, hopefully he show up. Like, I have, we've been beefed out road, whatever. And they like, well, like, when did you last talk to him? Well, last time I talked to him a couple weeks ago, he said he was coming. I'm looking like, but y'all ain't even if you talked to him 2 weeks ago, y'all have been broken up for 2 months. Like, at this point, ain't no girl. girl. And then who come walking in? Lil Fizz, okay? Lil Fizz, Lil Fizz, Lil Fizz. And I'm like, I just don't look. Do they look at this? Look at this shit. They don't even look like a couple. They look like kissing cousins, okay? They look like kissing cousins. I mean, he looked like Mona. What my check at? You know what I'm saying? He looked like cash me out my check. I want my check. I want the monies. Like, I don't really care much about her. I just want my monies. And that's really all that I'm thinking about. And I'm just like, they trying to bamboozle us. They trying to bamboozle us to make us think they're a couple. We don't believe you. Okay. And then all tea, all shade. She was on Instagram. She's pregnant. A whole pregnant belly. Now, we do know that these shows and these seasons be taped months, so this is not anything recent. Like, they taped this probably last year in the summer, okay? Like last April or whatever. So, sometime last year. But she pregnant, so I mean, we don't know who the daddy is, but who really cares? But I don't believe them as a couple. I don't. But it's every season. It's always, one fuckery of it all that we just have to deal with. Anyway, but he gonna say that like, how you late? Oh, I was caught in traffic. You know how traffic be. I'm looking like you was getting high. You was somewhere smoking some weed. Cause you look high as hell. Okay, currently, they do ask like, what's your issue again? His baby mom, you know what I'm saying? She's a whole third wheel or whatever. It's just seemed too much. And then the last couple walks in. And I'm like, oh, my computer froze. I'm like, boy, what is going on? What is going on? Who is this? Who walks in? Let me blow this shit up so y'all. These two. Soldier Boy and Nia Riley. Now, y'all know Nia Riley is Teddy Riley's daughter. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Jam. Oh, jam. You know what I'm saying? Teddy Riley from you know what I'm saying, back then, but that's his daughter. And Soldier Boy. Look, first of all, Soldier Boy, ain't nobody cranking that Soldier Boy in 2019. We ain't cranking that Soldier Boy at all. Like, bruh, let it go. But the simple fact that she's even here on the show with him shows me that she has no self-respect. Like, he would be dogging her on social media. Like, he would be bitches and it was bad. Like, and it's just certain. Look, you can't. You can't publicly, continuously disrespect me and be like, I'm going to still want to date you. Now I'm like, oh, okay. Like, okay, no problem. No, I'm going to beat that ass. I'm leaving you, okay? Beat that ass first, leaving you second, okay? Anyway, I'm just like, what the fuck is going on with these two? She, of course, like, he's a whole cheater, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Me and him been off and on for 10 years. I'm like, 10 years? Bitch, that's a decade. That's a whole decade. 10 whole years? Bruh, I don't care if it's off and on for 10 years. I'm not gonna be off and on. Because Lil Mo then say, 10 years and you ain't even engaged with? Like, that's true. Like, why are you off and on with this man for 10 years? And he treats you like, girl, Nia, her daddy, I don't, look. No, I'm not trying to judge her. I also feel like they there for a check. They there for a whole check. And the funny part is, we find out Nia used to date little Fizz. Okay, her and Drew had a little thing once upon a time. And he goes, well, if I find out she dating somebody else, I'm leaving. I'm like, but you been fucking all the West Pacific region of the Americas. Okay, yes, the Americas. You know what I'm saying? You've been fucking from East Coast to West Coast. You know what I'm saying? North, South, East, West, all that. Men trip me out. They will treat you like shit and then say, but if you cheat on me or if you are with anyone else, even outside of me, I'm leaving you alone. I'm like, bye, Lance. You know what I'm saying? Gotta go. Anyway, she also brings up how much he embarrasses her, and it's always teen too much because he does this shit publicly. Like, it's one thing if you and your man arguing in private, and he may say some rude things in private. Okay, you can forgive it in private moment because it's between y'all two, and I get that. If we don't know what's going on, and he privately whole ass on you, want to privately forgive him, and he gets better. Okay, whatever. But you can't publicly call me bitches and hoes. You can't publicly be cheating on me or whatever. And you can't publicly do that shit. And then I think I'm going to crank my soda with you. Get your old crackhead looking ass out of here. Can't, No. We do see all of them take his ass off. He made me mad. We do see, I'm put up my time away. We do see how they're all talking about cheating because she bring up how what he done with her. Lil Mo bring up how Carl was cheating on her. Tammy bring up how Waka used to cheat on her. Drew and Drew and Fizz and Tiffany can't say shit because they're not a real couple. And then Sean and Dime. Jessica don't say much. I don't think their issue is cheating. We don't know if either one of them had cheated, but that's not the issue that they're there for. And they up there talking, yeah, because this and this and blah, 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 blah. And yeah, 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 yeah. And then boom. What happened? Curtain drops. And they see, Dr. Ish, Dr. V, and Judge Lynn Toller. I like this little setup. It looks really cute. I love Judge Lynn Toller. Dr. Ish and Dr. V are growing on me. I remember the first two older white people who were like a married couple when they did it. Was it Jen and Larry? Did I make that? Who the fuck? It's the people from Teen Mom. I can't remember their first people's name, but I like them. But Dr. Ish and Dr. V are growing on me now. I now know who was who. Before I didn't know who was Dr. Ish and who was Dr. V. Dr. V is the female. It's because her last name was difficult to pronounce, and Dr. Ish, I guess it's the same thing. He's the guy. I also like Lynn Toller, who's on here more and more and more. I think the first time they brought her on, they didn't have her on as much. Like she would come in here and there, and now she's like a constant each season on every episode. So I'm like, get your coin, girl. Get your coin all up and through. Get your coin. Get your coin. So I'm like, I'm not like it. You know what I'm saying? I like it. I'm gonna be petty. Why you gonna be petty, girl? Because I can be. I want to put a different background up here. I just wanna. This is what I want y'all to look at the whole time. We on here. Wait. Anyways, I just think that's a funny picture. Anyway, so we do see all the couples like, oh my god, I can't believe what's going on. Oh, the judges are here. Oh my god, I can't. Oh, do we have to do court? I'm looking like, y'all know, haven't y'all watched the show every year, like every season? I'm like, y'all know what happens. It's always a little dun dun dun, and then they look like real people. They are real people. Oh, crazy people. Anyway, the first exercise they're gonna do is, the judge gonna call them up one by one to say, what's your issue? Okay, what's your issue? And first up, Lil Mo and Carl. This so happens to be the background that I chose. I guess I could change it to be each person, but I ain't got time to do all that to keep pulling up different. Y'all know what it is, and I just think this picture is funny. Anyway, I might put up a different one thing. Lil Mo brings up how he always lying. He always lying. I can't stand a liar. I'm saying, and he always has girls contacting me like on social media because he out here cheating or whatever. So they be hitting me up saying he doing this and he doing that. I'm saying, this going on, that going on. And then I'm always stuck to to keep moving it around. I'm stuck having to deal with all the bullshit of it. And she asked Carl, like, do you think she, respects you, whatever? And at first said, well, I guess so. They're like, what, hold up. Play the tape. Now the tape they play is of course the interviews. They know y'all know every season when y'all do them interviews, they're gonna play that stuff back. Like whatever you say, they're gonna show it to your mate. Anyway, she brings up how, what I'm saying, I paid for this, I paid for that, what I'm saying, his life would not be anything without me, his life would be nothing without me, I'm saying, I leveled him up, I'm saying, I'm like, well, damn. He's a piece of trash. He has nothing. He's broke and lonely without you. I was like, girl, and again, that's not how a wife would talk about her husband. Even if you say, well, we're a couple, but I do make, the most of the money. That's one thing. But to say, his life was nothing without me, I'm looking like, bitch, my life was booming before you. You know what I'm saying? Bitch, my life was spicy before you. Bitch, my life was lit. You know what I'm saying? Like, why do you, girl, I made him lit. I'm like, who lit that wig? Answer that question. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? When they played that tape, they asked him again, like, you so after saying that, do you think she respect? Hell no, she don't respect me. That's what I be talking about. And I'm like, look, again, I said before, I think Lil Mo is also to blame. Yeah, he ain't shit for cheating at all, but I feel like she probably treats him like shit, which makes him then go out and want to get respect from other women. We have to know as women, even when you are the breadwinner of the household or whatever, your man still does not want to feel talked down to. And it seemed like she at times talked down to him because she felt like, I'm Lil Mo, I'm a singer or whatever. But I'm like, Lil Mo, I mean, truth be told, um, y'all about the same amount famous because it's not, it's just, I just don't get, girl. This your third marriage. Don't fuck it up, okay? Let's just say that. But you know, I don't feel like she respects him. But at the same time, he don't respect her either. They don't respect each other. Okay, it don't matter who did what first. You know, I don't know if she started treating him disrespectfully first, and then he went out and strayed, or if he was straying, and then she said, you know what? If you're gonna stray, bitch, I'm gonna put you in your place. Let you know that I'm the person. I made you what you was. I made your asses. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Without me, y'all fake ass temps. Okay, fake ass temps all up and through. But you know, that's all things. So they do ask other couples to like give your opinion on what you see in the situation. And they asked Nia about this. I said, don't ask her shit because she's been with Soldier Boy off and on 10 years. She don't have even the commonness of the sense, okay? Her common sense must be very expensive and she can't afford, okay? If common sense costs 5 cents, she has 1 cent, okay? And her 1 cent she left at home and she can't go back and get it because her keys in Soldier Boy car and he done pulled off on her ass. Anyway, you know, she brings up how Carl, you know, doesn't get how Lil Mo be pissed off at women contacting her on social media based on what he be doing. She then said, y'all don't get these girls coming y'all because of us. You know what I'm saying? They want to piss us off. I said, first of all, Nia, no one knows you. So I don't think nobody fuck with Soldier Boy to get at you. They fuck with him. I don't know why. I don't know why you do either, but you know, DJ on. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? And they like, well, Nia, okay, sit down. Sit down. So, girl, so you saying too much. Wait, who said something? Soldier Boy then said, my opinion is Lil Mo seem a little bit insecure. I say, you know what? Even though you ain't shit, Soldier Boy, you a little bit right. Meaning the reason she talks the reason she speaks down to him is because it makes her feel better. Like I can say he ain't shit because I'm great. I can say he ain't nothing because it makes her look better. I kind of agree with him a little bit. Lil Mo then said, I can get whoever I want. You know what I'm saying? I can get any man I want. I've already been married to my third marriage or whatever. And so after this, I'm done. I'm like, again, Lil Mo is also the problem. You know, they do talk up to Soulja Boy and Nia. You know what I'm saying? He says how, you know, he's there to make their relationship better. And I say, well, leave her. Let her leave you. Leave her be. Okay? Do that. You know, he says, I do hate it when she go out without me. You know, we seen the video that he's saying, like, in his world, women will be at home cooking and cleaning and whatever. Just, you know, little housewife who don't do shit besides cater to him. This is a whole baby. He's a whole baby bird. And he needs somebody to feed him mush. Okay, or punk ass little boy. Anyway, you know what I'm saying? She says she feels caged up because he does not respect her. He does all these things, you know. He makes her feel like she can't get out. Help me. Help me is how she says he makes her feel. And so, you know what I'm saying? They then see her saying how he be going off on her on social media, calling her hoes and bitches. And again, you can't be out here disrespecting your mates publicly. I get people argue, fuss, and fight. You know what I'm saying? And what you do, it is what it is. But you can't be fuss and fight with me, calling me bitches and hoes out in these Instagram and Snapchat and Twitter and and not when you think it's cool, and then you be like, well, you know, babe, I'm sorry. No, bitch, you're not, because you keep doing it. It's repetitive behavior. You know what I'm saying? She like, you know, I'm so sad, and you know, she's kind of crying, saying like he's never said sorry. Man, I said sorry 1,000 times, whatever. I'm like, what you mad for? Is the cocaine in your system? What's going on? He's smoking lace blunts. He on that shit. Cause he's yelling. I'm like, why are you mad? Because she said, well, I apologize a million times. If you've said sorry a million times, you're doing too much shit. Okay, at that point, you're apologizing because it's by habit, not because you care about your actions. Boy, bye. Boy, bye. Anyway, but I'm like, she crying about it, but you stayed for 10 years. Like, it's just weird. I just don't see him as a catch. But I also get if you're in love with somebody, you'll stay. I did it too. But I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? Girl, not this age, because he 28. You too old for this bullshit, soldier. Too goddamn old. Walker does tell him how, you know what I'm saying, you need to grow up. But he also tells Nia, you also have to remember that he lost his whole childhood because he started rapping when he was 15. So from 15 to 28 or whatever, he grew up fast in the industry, and he may now be, you know what I'm saying, trying to act out and be childish, which means he need to date somebody who's 21, who's young and childish as he is, and who don't care. But you know, this is what it is. We then see Lil Fizz and Tiffany. I'm not gonna go over they shit because it's fake. I'll say this. He do tell the judge, don't call me Lil Fizz. He said it respectfully. He said, can you call me Drew? Like, I don't go by Lil Fizz. I see shit like, I'll call you whatever you want. That's fine. I don't want to call him Drew. I will, because I don't like I hate when people call Karla, and if they post it on, if they like type it out, they spell her name with a C and on the K. It pisses me off. So I get you want to be addressed the correct way. So Lil Fizz Drew, he said basically he say they both single. She said she's single. He said he's single. Just say, what y'all here for? What What y'all here for? Like, what's going on? He like, I push people out of my life. And you know what I'm saying, I do want a future. But she said, I want a future, but he keeps pushing me away. He said she be angry. He wants peace. She be angry. She then get angry at him saying that she angry, which means but you is angry. And it's a bunch of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? In the video, they both say how they want to be married, but neither one of them say to each other, then what the fuck are you here for? Like, and she gonna say, you know what I'm saying, if you don't want to see me, if you can't see me as your wife, then let me go. He did, bitch, 2 months ago. 2 whole months ago. And y'all here. Girl. Next, I'm like, I really don't. They're single. She said yes, I'm single. He said yes, I'm single. But these heifers is on marriage boot camp. Look, they been the last 10 days. Y'all gotta go home. Y'all ain't no couple. Like, for what? Anyway, last up was Walker and Tammy. You know what I'm saying? He says how he knows that he hurt her. He know that he did things in the past or whatever. He said, but he wants to be able to move past the past. You know, he says he knew that he was wilding before. I'll say this. I remember when the rumors and the stuff came out about Waka and Tammy, whatever. I can say, just from a fan standpoint, or a person who also watches the shows or whatever and sees them on social media, there is a change in him from before all the stuff happened until current. Like, it do seem like he realized, I almost lost my whole wife, my whole family, my daughter. You know what I'm saying? I almost lost all of that over some pussy, and it wasn't worth it. And he straightened up and flew right. I do think, and again, Waka young too. Like, I think he's in his 20s still. So, and not making excuses for it, but we have to also give credit. If you marry a man who fuck up and you say, I don't want to leave you, I want you to be better, we have to give them time to get better. And she did, because while he was getting better, she was gone. Like, she left his ass and made him fix his own shit. Okay, so I can say I do think he has changed. And again, that's from a fan standpoint, from the outside looking in. Anyway, she says, I believe he can change, but he be around people who be on some bullshit. Like, I feel like if you on tour somewhere, and if your friends is the kind of dudes who have bitches around, like, you should be in a whole different hotel, on a whole different flow, in a whole different city, you know what I'm saying, on a whole different time zone, or that's a whole different country. But again, she mean, like, don't be hanging around people who fuck hoes. Don't be around people who, we know cheat. Like, don't put yourself in them situations. And you know what I'm saying, he bring up how in this little in his video, he said, well, Tammy be getting mad at me. She be cussing me out. She put a gun on me. She like threw a lamp at me, like all these things that she be doing. I'm like, oh, so Tammy's one of those. She's a Jay Lee. You know what I'm saying? She's a, I will throw some at your head and hope it knock you out because I can't really punch you that hard. Or whatever. So, that was what it was. Sean does say how for him, he knows or he can see a change in Walker. And I said, I can too. He said he feel like Tammy is holding on to the level he was at when he was cheating and not where he is now. Like, I think Tammy know he's changed, but she can't let go of that. But you did some bullshit. Some bullshit was afoot, and I don't like that shit. So we see all that. We do see that they're told before they can go to their, because that was all that really was. It was cool. Before they can go to their rooms, they have to all agree on like, names for their situations. And, they have, but they all have to agree. And so the doctor, like, we notice how the girl thinks, you know what, y'all can't make decisions, guys, so y'all sit back and let us handle it. And the girls go, we like make the decisions. And the doctor, like, that's kind of crazy how this is marriage boot camp. You're supposed to be able to communicate with your person, and we see each guy kind of sat back and said, "All right, fuck it, I'm gonna drink a little drink, smoke a little blunt or whatever. I'm do that." And then the girls over there like, "Oh, I want deciding shit." So we see they Lil Mo and Carl get that life. That's the only life he knows. That life. That's the only life he knows. We see Tammy and Walker get all ain't all Gucci. Gucci. And I'm like, and you're gonna say, because I wear Gucci and things ain't all Gucci. No, that's not what that meant, but we get it. Tiffany and Fizz get 99 problems plus one due to his baby mama issues. But I'm like, y'all really should get, what should they get? Is it a song called Bullshit? It's a card game called Bullshit. What's the song about something being really fake? TLC Case to Fake People, because it's a fake ass relationship. Anyway, Jessica first get to the left, like to the left, to the left, to the left, meaning it's gonna be over. Okay, over. But Nia and Soldier had got straight out of options. But they switch it out. Because they say Nia need, she need to put Soldier Boy all the way to the left. I said, truthfully, Tiffany and them could have got, to the left. Jessica could have got 99 problems plus one because they just had a baby. And straight out of options could have been, no, that should have been Nia. Because she is out of options. Out of all the options in the world. Anyway, but girl, I don't care. It was bullshit. We do see they each going to their own rooms or whatever. We see Tammy and Walker room is really, really messy because they be fussing and fighting, and she be trying to shoot him and throwing stuff at his head. We see Lil Mo and Carl go in their room, and they was pissed off or whatever. Because when he went to the room, everything in the room said property Lil Mo. It had money with her face on it. Like, it was as if, everything was about her. And he ain't like that shit. He didn't like that shit. I got my own money. He was mad about that. We see Nia in Soulja Boy room, like one part like a club, because he's a club person, whatever, going out, party. But he didn't even realize in the back of the room was a cage, because she was a caged bird, where she was asleep. I said, girl, you dumb. Sean and Jessica room was like a wedding thing. It was like a wedding and a reception. It was like a little altar, little seats and chairs, okay, little reception table, okay. It was a wedding dress and a tux or whatever. We can get married right here. He's like, I don't know about that bullshit now, because again, he needs her to calm the fuck down. Did I go over them? I might have missed them in the thing. All they said with them two was how did I miss them? Girl, I don't know. Anyway, he just said how for him, Jessica, I think I must have slid through and just didn't see it. He said for him, they've been engaged, she's being extra, she's always extra, read all about it, and that ain't what he want, okay? And she said basically he knew who I was when he got with me. I do think when she first got with him, we seen a change in Dime, because she was all weaved out and makeuped out, and then she was like a little natural. like took the weed, like it was just, she changed a little bit. I feel like she probably changed a little bit to get him, but she still feel like, you knew who I was when you met me. So sometimes I'm gonna revert back to that, I'm saying, hot headed, I'm saying, just dime piece or whatever. But I think they're gonna be fine. I do. Anyway, Fizz in Tiffany room, it was like fire and ice. But it was also like a third bed. And I'm looking like, well, that's a lot. He said yes because, I'm saying, I'm chill or whatever. And she hot tempered. So, I'm saying, ice and cold. And I mean, ice and cold. Ice and hot. Ice hot, rub it away. But he got a twin bed. Why they get a man with that boy? Well, he look like he can fit in the twin bed. He can fit in the twin bed. He'll be okay. Anyway, we then see Dr. Itch and them talking to Carl and them, and he was mad. Let me tell you how he was. He was, because mainly he was saying how he was mad about the room, because the room was like, oh, everything is hers, 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 and it's some bullshit afoot, because that's not true. And then she was talking, and he was like, well, you know what I'm saying? It ain't all about him. I got myself. I can take care of myself. I'm saying, I took care of myself before her. I can do it after her. You know what I'm saying? I have my own money. You know what I'm saying? If we break up, I'll be good. You know what I'm saying? She don't respect me, okay? She don't respect me. And I don't know why she think that she gave me all that I have. It's some whole bullshit. And in the confessional, baby, look at this. They was talking. And I'm like, oh, he mad. He mad. And you can tell that she know that sometimes she go too far. Because you have, sometimes she be arguing with him and she keep going and going and going and going. And sometimes she shut the fuck up. And in this scene, he like, I just calm. She was like, what? What? And she knew, okay, you doing too much. You getting pissed off. I don't want to get punched in my throat. And you know what I'm saying? Punch in the throat. But you know what I'm saying, he like, I have to tell her all the time, stop talking to me like I'm a kid. And I feel like when she do it too much, when she go too far with it, he get pissed off. I mean, he ain't beating her, but I think they probably beat on each other. And that was it. Okay, that was wholeheartedly it. I do think that, this season will possibly be good. I'm not sure. When I watched it, I wasn't even on gung ho to review it. That's why y'all getting a little late. I mean, we have to see where it goes. If Lil Fizz and that girl went on here, or if Nia and Soulja Boy went on here, I would like it more. I just feel like those are two fake relationships, and there was enough people from Love and Hip Hop days to get somebody else besides them. I'm like, ugh. Anyway, I'm done, y'all. Peace.
He's like love, 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 and music.